Imagine you're going out with the family to a new restaurant that has recently opened in town. On your way there, you're trying to decide what to have, but with no idea of the actual menu, you contemplate what you always do. You know that the majority of restaurants have similar setups when it comes to food, such as your starters, your pastas, your grills, your basic English meals, your burgers, and even pizzas. No doubt you will proceed to scan the menu even though you already have two particular ones in mind. Lo and behold, you will act interested but go for the same option you always go for just to play it safe. But as the waiter shows you to your seats and passes you a rather large menu, as you open it you are blown away by the sheer amount of options available to you. Suddenly you are looking at a selection that stems throughout English dishes to Chinese dishes to Indian to Thai and Italian to name a few. There is page after page of choice. Before you know it, the waiter has returned to your table 3 times because not a single member of your family can decide what they actually want. Instead of a sensible selection to choose from, you have become so overwhelmed that you yourself haven't a clue what you actually want to eat. The choices are so vast that the moment your eye up a particular dish, you see another one right after. By the time you've chosen it is much later than expected, the order has taken longer to the point you are starting to regret your choice. In the end, you leave the restaurant disappointed because now you wish you had gone for something else. Now the point I'm making here is that this is the same situation with streaming services. Back in the day, whether it was physical copies or limited TV channels, your selection of choice was more doable. With the likes of Netflix, Disney+, Amazon and Apple TV alone, you are subjected to thousands of film and TV titles right there in your living room. So it sounds great, doesn't it? Or does it? How many times have you stated that tonight you will sit down and watch a film together? You haven't anything in particular in mind, so you open up Netflix and start scrolling. After not being able to agree on anything, you then switch over to Amazon and start over. Suddenly you see a new release which piques both of your interests, only to discover that it's an additional $12.99 to download. Disgusted by this, you return to your search. All of a sudden, an hour is wasted and you still have no closer to your result. Looking down, you notice the boredom has settled in, your wife has turned to staring at her phone, whilst you zone out at the screen. Before you know it, you have barely enough time to put anything on and switch off and head to bed. That is unless you haven't fallen asleep already. See, I was in this situation not long ago, and it infuriated me so much that I went out and purchased a couple of physical copies of films I actually wanted to watch. Then the only choice I had was one or the other. It was much simpler, I wasn't becoming distracted by anything else in front of me, and it made me happier. I therefore proceeded with my evening with the knowledge that I was definitely watching a film tonight, whether it was film A or film B. Streaming services are great, don't get me wrong, to a certain extent, but sadly they offer you so much that you start to become overwhelmed by it all. Your watch list grows, yet you seem to keep repeating your favourite shows over and over because they're more comforting and less hassle. We have become so oversaturated by media that we as humans cannot handle it. We end up wasting more time searching than we actually do viewing, and that is sad. When you should be curled up on your sofa becoming immersed in a story, making those moments count and spending time with loved ones or even by yourself. Not to mention how streaming services are now absorbing larger well-known studios into their domain. I mean, Disney Plus has purchased Fox Studios and Netflix recently won the deal of $83 billion to buy Warner Brothers. With not only having a mass of IPs already on both streaming sites, the options have only expanded even further. It's safe to say that the streaming takeover has begun. So what do you think? Are we oversaturated by choice of media? Let me know in the comments below. Now if you like this video and you want to see more, you know what to do. Bye for now.